Can you tell me why, out of all the 50 states in America in 2024 that voted for president, why did 50 for 50 state become more Republican? Can you tell me why, out of 50 states that voted for president in 2024, can you tell me why the two states that lost the most people, the only two states in America that lost $1 trillion of money under management, that left their states to another state like Nevada, Texas, and Florida, can you tell me why those two states, imagine New York and California, during COVID, lost $1 trillion of wealth that left to other states? And even after all those people that left, the two states that became more Republican than they were before in 2020 were New York and Texas. Can you tell me why people come to Texas? Why do people go to Nevada? Why do people go to Florida? Why do you think it is? Is it because maybe they don't have state taxes? Why do you think Arthur Laffer's in Tennessee? Why do you think Musk is in Texas? Why do you think Rogan went to Texas? Why do you think California is losing so many jobs?
I think
it's because of high
people
taxes?
who like to evade taxes. Sure,
it's evade taxes. So you see, but guys, let me, Sam, respectfully, I just figured out who you are. I'm telling you, I just figured out who you are. Deep down inside of you, you are driven by so much power, control, a deep-rooted feeling matching the qualities of a communist that wants to tell you what to do, and you think you know what's best for others, and if it isn't your way, everybody else is wrong. And by the way, an extremely unattractive quality,
I'm literally
but
just
very,
advocating for higher taxes on super wealthy people.
No, you're not, because what you just said,
$2.5 million.
What you just said, let me just make the point here. You just said people who left California and New York, your first response was they're evading, as if they have to pay you. That's not how this works. They're evading taxes. These guys are tax evaders. They left. No, it's called, if a company offers better benefits. Are you on Rumble?
I think we stream on Rumble.
Where do you put your video clips the most? YouTube?
YouTube.
Why YouTube?
That's just what the technology was when we started.
Why don't you do it on Vimeo?
We do run it through Vimeo.
Why don't you do all your stuff through Vimeo? Why do you do it on YouTube?
That's where the most people are.
And that's where they pay the best.
Well, that's where we have the most audience. But
if
we had a bigger audience
you're evading the revenue going to another company. You're such an evader of sponsorship money going to another company that keeps more money of it. You're such an evader. Why are you evading all this sponsorship money? You're such a sponsorship money evader. Sam Seder's a sponsorship money evader, everybody. Come on, man.
I'm a sponsorship evader. Yeah. What is it?
What did you call it? No, you called people leaving California tax evaders. See, that's the part.
I think there's a lot of people who leave high tax states for low tax states.
Is that evading or is that just common sense?
You want to call them tax evaders.
I mean, if you want to,
I think there's a lot of people
if they're going
that
for tax reasons, then they're trying to.
There's also a lot of people that go to lower cost restaurants versus higher cost restaurants.
Would you rather me
There's
use?
people that shop at H&M versus shopping at Gucci.
Better opportunity.
It's called saving money.
Situations.
If I have to be under someone's watch, like a dictatorship quality like you that thinks you know what's best for others.
You think I'm a dictator?
Financial dictator.
The way you are, where you feel, your first answer was a tax evader. That's how you view them. You don't view them as a asset to the state. You see them as criminals. You just called entrepreneurs that live in New York and California as criminals. Is tax evader a criminal? Rob, can you pull up what a tax evader is? Type in tax evader synonym. Tax evader synonym. What are some tax evader synonyms? Can you go to tax evader synonyms or also tax dodger, tax fraud, tax avoidance? You're calling these people criminals.
A person who tries to avoid paying taxes, often through illegal means.
Calling somebody who leaves.
So me, I left. So I left California because
I'm sorry. I should have said tax avoiders.
Right. Okay. So tax evaders. Right.
Avoiders.
It's called better.
Are we good with tax avoiders?
It's called better opportunities.
Am I a better person if I say
Sam, you're also a tax avoider.
Better opportunities.
Because if you have an S corp, you have what is called as write-offs.
Well, that's such an
so you don't. You do write-offs.
Do I do business
I already know the
expenses?
answer. Of course you do.
You write off?
Such an
So
evader,
you write it
dude.
off.
You're such
Why
a
you
tax
avoided
evader,
taxes,
Such an
bro?
evader.
Why would you
you
do
gotta
such a
pay
thing,
the-
Sam? You're a tax evader.
Tax. It's
Call
okay.
the cops.
up as an
Shame on
S
this
corp
guy
just
for
to do
It's
that.
okay. Here-
writing
here's-
off tax
here's
evasion.
something.
Call the
gosh.
feds.
Here's something that
You
I.
probably have an accountant helping you.
He does. Sam, here's something that I've learned. It's okay to say the following. You ready? Man, I might have been wrong on that one.
I
Man,
just
gonna happen.
conceded.
in anything.
I should have said
gonna happen.
I'm
tax
just saying in
avoider.
anything, because where growth happens is when
Tax
you be like,
avoider.
yeah, when you grow. I remember the most amount of money I ever made was in 2016. I was like, oh my God,
This is like a
I'm a millionaire
therapy
now.
session.
It's a tax therapy session. I was like, oh my God, I'm paying all this taxes. I don't
No,
like this.
it's-
and
you
I
know what
created an
fascinates
S-corp.
me about this is that, like, I'm talking about policies that impact the country. I'm talking about the implications of taxation on the top 0.5%, top 1% of this country.
Who pay
and it is
50%
boiled
of
down
taxes, Sam.
to you guys saying that I'm a
Can you do
bad
me a
person.
favor?
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
care.
Sam,
Don't jump
I
to
I
don't
actually
care.
think you're a great person
I don't
with
care.
bad ideas.
I don't care about like any of you as individuals.
You- same
I
boat
don't
as
care
us.
about me. Exactly.
Oh, you don't- I
I'm
don't
talking
disrespect
about
you, though.
policies. And when we get into policy, I notice how this all pivots. And I don't blame you because, frankly, if you tell the American public, and maybe not this audience, because this audience is built on your on your business, around your business doings and whatnot.
Yeah.
But if you tell the American public that they're getting fleeced and they are losing political power to money, they react like they did in Wisconsin. They basically reject it. And so
think
that's
what
that is
what happened
what,
in November
the message
5th,
I'm carrying.
What happened on November 5th?
Those people didn't
was-
come out. They came out
what
to
hap-
vote for Donald Trump because Donald Trump is a character that they like.
Why didn't they come out in 2020? Oh,
Why didn't they come out? Because Donald Trump was very close to their experience, and I have a feeling in 2024 they'd also vote him out if he tries to run again.
Can you imagine? Like you had 4 years of a guy. His name is Donald Trump. Then this motivational speaker named Joe Biden shows up, okay, and he fills up the arenas, and he wins. Every time he spoke, 200,000-300,000 people would show up to just hear this man give a speech, like one of those
No,
great
that's the thing.
orators.
Biden was
right?
a
But
complete
let me
just
make my point.
placeholder for
So,
not Donald Trump.
This guy gets up there, and he crushes Trump. And you guys are like, oh, he got so destroyed, crushes Trump. Look at the way Biden beat Trump. People don't want a person like Trump. And then America watched all the policies that you support. Biden comes president. He does what he does. 4 years later, his vice president, his VP, Kamala Harris,
Google
runs for
antitrust
office.
and see how popular
His
it is.
VP runs for office, okay? Runs for office, loses every battleground state, 89 county, 50 for 50 states become more Republican. We want 1 million people to sport the Future Looks Bright gear. We are getting very close to it. We got something unique that came in. Just so you guys know, I only wear the Valuetainment wallet. This is all I have. I think Adam's the same as well. But we got these new wallets, okay, that are RFID protected wallets to have with different Future Looks Bright signs on it. Rob, if you can go through, we got the red one, we got the black one. If you can go to the neck, all the colors so they can see it, beige, blue, gray, brown, you name it. We have it here. Anybody that places an order with these RFID wallets, you're going to get a leather keychain added to it with the Valuetainment logo design on it. Again, you sport the brand, you follow what we do. If you believe like we do that the future looks bright, go sport the gear. These will not last a long time, just like the leather backpack didn't on Tuesday. That thing went in no time. Go place your order. Carry your wallet with this RFID wallet protector. Future looks bright. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.